Y'all, hey everybody, what's going on? What's shaking? Good morning, happy Saturday. Now y'all know, y'all get up and come on in front of in front of your computers, in front of your tablets, in front of your mobile devices, and get a load. Oh, we about to put down on y'all. Get a load of it, because it's gonna be some education. Y'all get some education today. Y'all get some motivation, some inspiration, and all that good stuff. So y'all come on in here. Joseph, I need to get past you.
Always messing up my peace. It's okay. You'll be all right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Come on in, get your coffee. Well, right about now it's 12 o'clock. So some of you may be drinking coffee.
Well, it's never too late for coffee. It's never too late for coffee. So y'all come on in here and get your coffee, get your Powerade, right, Joseph? Get your Powerade, get your Pepsi, your Coke.
Your Sprite, your lemonade.
Sprite, whatever it is you drink, your concoction. And even if in the afternoon you have a nice little glass of wine or some Baileys, salted caramel flavor.
There is no more left.
That's all.
I drank the whole bottle.
That's a damn shame. You need to save enough for your husband. I ain't even get a chance to sniff the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Was it good?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. This is your birthday month, so whatever your pleasure is, what your pleasure, Joseph, it's your birthday this month. So whatever it is you want, you got it.
Yay.
Yeah, so I guess I won't be getting no salted caramel.
No, but there's more Baileys.
I know there's more Baileys.
There's more.
Yeah, look at people coming in. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Oh, the girls is up on Saturday, Joseph.
It's a treat, because we don't ever be on a treat.
Yes, we hardly ever are on. What's going on? Shaking. We are hardly ever on Saturday morning. So I guess everybody's like, okay, we'll be back here, honey, get a load of what the Kingz has got to say on a Saturday morning. You know what, Joseph? I keep on getting these these texts from Uber, and you know I haven't taken an Uber in years now.
Right, since we moved here.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's start the show.
Yeah, we're gonna get started with the show in a minute. I was just giving you a chance to get yourself together. Thank you. Let me see your transcript for sharing our video. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Let me get myself situated here real quick. Okay. Are we ready to start the show, Joseph?
We're ready.
All right, well, I'm going to do the countdown. Are we going to do a trailer?
You might as well.
Okay, we'll give them the trailer.
Give them something to watch.
Yeah, we'll give them something to watch. For those, because there might be some people in the bushes that are new, that don't know who the McRaeKingz are. So we're going to let y'all get a load of us today. All right? So with that being said, guys, we are going to start the show, and here's the countdown. Want to see it? Here it goes. All right, and fade to black. What's popping, y'all? What's going
Good
on?
morning, y'all.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing?
How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's Saturday is going good. It is Saturday morning here in Rome, New York, and I have to say, it is beautiful. The weather is beautiful. Joseph, I went to the store this morning to get us some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph, I ain't had to put a jacket on.
I know. It's nice.
It is beautiful.
When I came back upstairs, I was about to tell you it's hot up here.
Yeah, our neighbors. And you know what? I feel so blessed that we finally are in a space that we want to be in. We got neighbors outside. Like, you know, the neighbors across from us, they have a little son. She's outside playing with her son, swinging him with the swing. And, you know, you got the other neighbors out walking their dogs and people raking leaves and so on, you know.
But I gotta, before we go any further, you know I got to do my roll call.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Auntie Pee Wee, you was the first one in here.
Hey, Auntie Pee Wee.
Hey, Monte.
What's going on, Monte?
Hey, Ashley and Uncle Fred.
And Lisa Schumann. What's going on, Gert?
Betty and Ashley and Lisa.
Hey.
And
good morning, Uncle Fred.
Leslie and Patricia.
Uncle Fred, we ain't had our monthly talk. We usually get on the phone and we have a conversation.
Sure. I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Sure. Yes, guys. Thank you for joining us this morning. You know, we don't usually come on Saturdays because this is movie day, but not to worry. We still doing our movie day.
Oh, yes. We got a lot of movies
couple of movies to watch today. Good movies on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We're going to pop some popcorn.
And I've been seeing a lot of good things about that movie.
Which one?
The one I want to watch on Amazon Prime.
Yes. I think we're going to watch them. We're going to watch that. What was that other one called?
Concrete Cowboy.
Concrete Cowboy.
And
then there's another one. Joel, if you don't get off of my nightstand, me and you are going to have a problem.
And he did and came running right over there.
Our studio is in our bedroom, actually, guys. Our bedroom is that big. It's that big. And we got our studio here.
King size bed.
And big old king size our bedroom. I'm I'm gonna take a picture of our bedroom so y'all can see, you know, how my decorating skills. Cause y'all know, aside from all this almondy stuff, I'm a good decorator too. Sure. So I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna put out a community wall, a picture of our bedroom, and I'm gonna put a picture of our studio. And guys, I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough for all of the new equipment that you guys
have helped us buy.
Has helped us get. Like, we got a new soundboard. I got all my DJ equipment. We got lighting. We have everything that we need. Even when we go out on the road, like when we go on the road, we ain't gonna need nobody's microphones. We got our own microphones. We ain't gonna need nobody's PA system. We have our own PA system now. And that's thanks to you guys. I told you, when you donate to our platform, we take that money and we put it back into our platform. We don't take that money and buy, clothes and makeup and wigs and hair and doing what have you. We take that money, we put it right back into the platform. That's what we do. And we thank you for that. We appreciate you for that. We also appreciate your support. So you can support us by hitting that like button as you come in. And you can also support us by subscribing to our channel. Subscribe to our channel. Or become a member. Become a member of our channel. Any way that you do it, we appreciate you. We really do. We really do.
Yes. And don't forget next Friday night, because we'll be on Friday in the morning and Friday at night for my birthday party.
Yes, don't forget Joseph's birthday party. It's going to be a masquerade extravaganza
on Friday.
Yes, it's going to be a masquerade extravaganza. That's what I like to call it. Joseph's masquerade extravaganza. Have your mask ready.
Yes, if you want to come up, because we're going to open it up for you to come up and say whatever you want.
Yes, it is a contest.
But it is a contest in the process.
Yes.
So if you have on a mask,
the person with the best mask,
we're going to be picking the person that we feel has the best mask, the prettiest mask.
You will get a special gift bag.
Right. Now, to do that, that's why I said, like, have on an all-black shirt. Because all black, and I don't even say white, because that won't take your clothes won't take away from the mask.
Right.
Because your mask is what'll stand out,
Right.
opposed from your clothes.
Right.
So don't try if you got a pink mask. Don't try to match your shirt with your mask.
Right.
Just put on the mask.
Just put your mask on.
Black shirt on, a black robe, a white robe, whatever you want.
Yes, ladies, you want to put your lipstick on and put your makeup on and come up and show your. Listen, we're gonna have a giveaway, and the giveaway is we're giving away 2 goodie bags, one a king bag, one a queen bag, because we're gonna have 2 winners. It's gonna be a man and a woman. So, with that being said, guys, make sure you.
So, I would advise you to get a mask, because between you and Uncle Fred, unless there's some men hiding in the bushes, it'll be between you and Uncle Fred.
But Joseph, you told me that we were getting more men subscribers.
More men do watch us.
Yeah.
According to the analytics, but I don't ever see them in here.
Yeah, I don't ever see them in here. Maybe in the bushes. Maybe they don't want to come out. And you know what? We haven't been saying hi to the people in the bushes. Hey, people in the bushes, what's going on, y'all?
And I did just drop the link because some of you did ask me when Tramel mentioned it, said that I have an Amazon wish list. And I didn't at the time, but there was like 5-7 people that asked.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and created an Amazon wish list. I dropped the link in the chat. I didn't pick nothing to it. Well, I went back and added something, but I don't expect nobody to buy that for me for real. But honestly, things range anywhere from $10 to I think the
most expensive is $79.
No, well now it's $94.
$94. Okay.
Now it's $94.
Okay.
But I'm not a person to go in there and pick hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
No, Joseph is very, very
extra
humble.
Expensive stuff. When you see the stuff I pick, like,
Yeah, Joseph is very humble. On the other hand,
Tramel, on the other hand, is gonna put.
I got something. I had some of my wish list that was like $300, Chuck.
Right. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm realistic. I don't expect, especially in the middle of paying something.
Right.
Because the people that asked me honestly didn't have to ask me because I really wasn't looking or expecting anything.
Yeah.
And also that cash app will be different on my birthday.
Yeah, it'll be different because Joseph very
because I can
selfish.
tell you now, if you cash app me for my birthday, it is not going into the platform. It is going for me. I'm going to do something good for me.
Yes, he's very selfish when it comes to his birthday. So he deserves to be selfish. That's okay.
But you know what? I'm being honest. Because I'm being honest. That's why I'm putting it as my cash app, because I have my own cash app. That's the McRae Kingz. On my birthday, that's going to say my cash app, McRae.
Right.
Because I'm being honest. I'm not going to sit
McRae
here
Kingz
and make y'all think, oh, if you send me money for my birthday, I'm putting it. No, I'm not. I'm spending it on myself, and I'm going to do something
well,
for
here's the
myself.
thing. The McRae Kingz cash app is connected to our business account. And so any money that you send us, any donations that you send us to the platform goes into our business account. So,
hey, Erica,
that's why we keep things separate.
Hey, Medina, I ain't seen you in a month of some days either.
Medina, baby, let me tell you something. Medina be here. She just be in the bushes.
Hey, Love Kings.
Hey, Love Kings. I ain't seen y'all in a while. What's going on?
Hey, Trisha.
Oh, hey, Trisha.
Yes.
What's going on? And who else? My son is in here.
Your son that you just tried to call him.
I'm gonna punch you right in your face.
And you know what?
You know what? I said I wasn't gonna do that no more. I said I wasn't gonna do that no more. I said I wasn't gonna listen. I don't care what my son. I don't care what time I call him. He'll never answer the phone. And
he's gonna yell, and then you're gonna.
I be ready. Hey,
see,
take it down. Negative, Jonelle. Negative. I'll be ready to fight you. I'll be ready to fight my son.
It's like, honest to God, it's like the good parent and the bad parent. I'm the good one, meaning that I can tell him no, I can tell him to stop.
He be paying Joseph.
He paying me just. Jamel, all he got to do is say, Jamel, instantly stop.
Look at him, honey.
And he won't, like now.
Because he don't want to play.
Jamel did what he did. He laying right at my feet.
He don't want to play.
I'm trying to get him to do that. He ain't paying me no mind.
He don't play. Jamel don't play with him. I'm glad Jamel go somewhere and
I can't wait till next week.
Look.
That's what I said.
I told you.
I can't wait till next week, child.
Why?
When they make my baby look cute.
Yes, he's going to the groomers, yes.
And we gotta get that. Oh, well, I don't have to discuss that on here, but we gotta get that flea collar.
And y'all, Jomel appreciates the donations that he gets for grooming. Yes, he does. Now he's sitting down because he know I'm playing.
Okay, Uncle Fred, that's what happened.
What?
Wait, how are you gonna give me money for my birthday and tell me to order something for me and you? Maybe I don't want it, but I'm gonna order it. Because every time, let me tell y'all, Uncle Fred, he is not technology savvy at all.
At all, no.
And I'm kind of glad I moved, only because people been telling him about stuff, and he'll go buy it. Now, instead of him going to the people that told him to get it, who he come to? Me, Joe. Make it work. Get it
like
work.
Joe.
It ain't
I
working
just got
right.
this.
And I'm like,
I need you to help me
you're
with it.
doing it wrong. No, I'm not. I'm doing it right. Make it work. It's not working. I'm taking it back.
Just like my mama.
Start cursing and carrying on. And I'm like, okay, for the 100th time, do this, and this.
Wait a minute.
Then, a couple of days go by, this shit ain't working again. Is it the thing or is it you? Because it's still working.
Uncle Fred, wait. This is the funny thing. Uncle Fred is not tech savvy, right? Uncle Fred got tablets. He got computers.
He got everything we got.
He got everything that we got.
And then like I already know whatever it is that he want me to buy. Because he don't even know how to go on Amazon. He really don't like doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he'll call me and tell me what he wants. I'll look it up and snap pictures of different ones and say, which one do you want? He'll tell me which one he wants and I'll order it and send it to him. Which, that's not a problem at all. I don't mind doing that.
But every time he gets something new, Joseph go just like this. He'd be like,
every time he tells me something, see, he wanted like one of these chairs. That I'll do, because but when he started with the electronic stuff,
put the chair together for
he did.
He put the chair together.
He put it together.
Joseph, I put these two chairs together. You know how hard that was?
He did it. See, the problem with him is it's not that he can't do it. He don't want to do it.
Are you sure he didn't find somebody to put it together?
He don't want to do it. That's the problem.
You know what? Uncle Fred come from the old school. Let me tell you something. Y'all, you see, this is what y'all understand. Y'all got no old school people in y'all family. And I'm not going to call Uncle Fred old. I'm talking about old school. When I say old school, I'm talking about the way it used to be.
Hey, Gabrielle.
Okay. Uncle Fred is very old school. He's that parent. He's that uncle. Like, okay, well, I got this. My nephew, he know how to do this, so I'm gonna let him do it.
You see what he put in the chat? I can't get the watch to work still.
See, and he done had that watch for a year. Is that the same watch?
Mm-hmm. That's 2 years, me, I think.
Wait a minute.
No, I think the problem with that watch is
Uncle Fred need a Galaxy watch. He
that's
needs
what I'm saying. He needs
Galaxy
to go
watch.
and get a watch from his cell phone company.
Yes.
Because that watch, I think it needs like a SIM card.
And see, those watches that Uncle Fred got are cheap. They're not expensive. We got to call Uncle Fred and tell him jokes.
No, probably, honestly, if he take it to his cell phone provider, they probably can give him a SIM card to work in the phone. Because there's a SIM card in there, but it's not working.
But when you go to the store, they're not gonna.
Oh, they're gonna give him an excuse and an okie doke.
Yeah, and it's not their product.
Because I work for a cell phone company, that's what he'll do too.
Yeah.
Now I didn't work for the cell phone company that he's with, but he will call them and tell them my nephew works for a cell phone company. I need to consult with him to make sure you telling me the truth.
Okay.
And call me from the store and tell me what they said. Now, sometimes, all cell phone companies are the same when it comes to certain things. But other things, I'm like, well, I didn't work for this company, so what they're saying could be true. So I'm not going to say that the person is lying, but, sometimes I catch them.
It is.
Because I'm like, nah, they trying to get you because blah, 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 blah. And you'll put me on speaker. And then when I say it, they'll be like, oh, well, I could do that. And then he gets mad. Well, why didn't you tell me that from before? Yeah, well, he don't work here, but he know.
But see, he ain't bad as my mama. My mama will call you at 2:00 in the morning and say, Jamal, I can't play words with friends. I'm like, Mommy, it's 2:00 in the morning. I don't care. You and Joseph get in the car and come over here and help me with this. I can't play word with friends. It should be serious. Listen, old school people, you know, like my mama don't care. She'd be like, I don't care. You my son. You do what I tell you to do. Right? That's how Uncle Fred is. You my nephew. You do what I tell you to do. What did Uncle Fred tell us about? About coming to family functions. He said, we are at the age now where we don't have to come to family functions. Y'all supposed to, y'all, that's y'all stuff. That's y'all stuff. Just bring me back a plate. Just make sure you bring me back a plate.
But you know what? Doing that, it makes us realize that you don't realize until you realize, like when your parents are not there or they can't come or they passed away, and you or your family, you realize that now y'all are doing what your parents did. And you become the next generation. And I watch my sister's kids and my cousin's kids, and I'm like, wow, that's us. That was us.
Yes.
Now we the adults doing what?
Because my nieces and nephews be looking at me like, Uncle Cree, what the hell are you talking about?
Right.
I be like, y'all don't know. Like, I asked my nieces and nephews, I asked one of my nephews, I said, do you listen to Brandy? He was like, who the hell is Brandy? I said, you don't know.
That's like somebody put up a post.
Brandy and Monica. You don't know Brandy? The boy is mine.
That's like somebody put up a post yesterday that was older and said, y'all really need to stop because I bet you can't name one DMX song because y'all 20 and 30 years old. And it's true. They don't know nothing about DMX unless they, like, see Monte. He's infatuated with old school.
Yes.
So he like Monte, I was shocked. Like I go on his page and I'm like, wow. You really like this.
I mean, Monte rocked the high top fade and the whole nine.
Right. He is infatuated with the late 80s, early 90s.
You know, he reminds me of Will Smith. That's who Monte, he looks like Will Smith too.
Somebody young like Monte, if you hit him, he asks me, do I know certain people? And I'm like, who the hell is that? Because it's from Tramel's era. Right. And me and Tramel only 3 years apart, but he was old enough to remember some music. That I was still
because my father was in the music industry. My father was a member of Harold Melvin and Blue Notes. I got an opportunity to meet a lot of these artists like Barry White and the OJs, and you know, I knew these people.
Hey Michelle. Now Uncle Fred, if you do that, I'm telling you now, they're gonna try to tell you it ain't gonna work what I said. But I know it will.
But they're gonna try to sell him a watch. They're gonna try to sell him a watch.
But now I'm gonna be honest. If you want a working watch, it is better to buy it from them because you know it works. It comes with insurance. And you ain't gonna have a problem because when you walk out of the store, your watch and your phone
extra line
will be connected. Well, it depends. It depends because it ain't gonna be an iPhone watch. And
I don't know. It'll be a Galaxy watch.
Right, but I don't know if the Galaxy watches are like the iPhones where you can talk into them.
Yes, they are.
And answer the phone.
The Galaxy watches do the same thing.
True, but if you get an old iPhone, you don't need, an iWatch, you don't need a phone line.
Right.
Because they just work in conjunction with your
I don't
phone.
think you need a line, an extra line.
But now the new ones
I think it's optional.
Work separately from each other. So you do get an extra line and you pay for an extra line.
Yeah.
Because if you forget your phone at home but got on your watch, you still have a phone, basically. Right. So.
We'll talk to you later, Uncle Fred. We'll talk to you later. Y'all, and speaking of all these different things we're talking about. Before we go into that, Joseph, I wanted to talk about, what we were watching this morning. I get it. Saturdays are special for me. Every Saturday is like really special for me, not just because it's movie day, but also I like to go back in time. I'm very, I'm one of these nostalgic people. I like to go back in time. And we was watching Soul Train this morning on YouTube.
I'm like 1975.
And we was watching the Staple Singers. Pop Staples and the Staple Singers. We was watching, who else did we watch? We watched The Silvers, Boogie Fever.
I always thought that was Michael Jackson.
When you said
Michael
that,
Jackson, I thought it was the Jackson 5.
Yes, when you said that, I was laughing because I'm like, You know, but a lot of people did think that was the Jackson.
Because it sounds like the Jackson.
A lot of people did back then.
And they probably did it on purpose.
Because we didn't have videos and stuff like that back
No,
then.
you just had TV.
Yeah, we just had Soul Train. That's all we had. Soul Train, American Bandstand.
I guarantee you, people went to record stores and said, I want that Jackson 5 song, Boogie Fever.
They did.
And they picked up the silvers and was like, wait a minute.
They did.
Because it sounds just like the Jackson 5.
And when Joe Jackson got a hold of, this is a real scandal. When Joe Jackson got a hold of, the silvers, he really put pressure down on his boys to be better because he wanted them to be the #1 group ever,
It was.
And so,
his tactics were a little rough, but without that, there wouldn't be a Michael or a Janet.
Yeah.
No shade.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, and back then, oh my God, y'all, these, it's probably half of the people in this chat don't even remember the Jacksons. Remember the Jacksons had their own variety show?
They had a variety show, a cartoon.
Cartoon. Every Saturday, I used to love their cartoon, the Jackson 5. And, we just went, I just went back in time this morning. And, the reason why it's so special to me because it reminds me of my childhood, the good times in my childhood. Like my mother on Saturday mornings, she would get up and she would clean up. She would clean up the house. She would clean the house from top to bottom. And then she would go, and this is the one thing that I dreaded every Saturday. My mother would go and get the blowout kit, honey. She would go to the store. She'd go to the beauty supply store and get a blowout kit, Afro Sheen blowout kit, honey. And then she would come and attack my head, child. My mother would blow my hair out, and I had an afro, y'all. It was about this big. I kid you not. I had an afro that you would. That's probably why I'm bald headed today, because my mother done pulled all my damn hair out. But I had an afro, child, back then, and my mother would, blow my hair out. And y'all, Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5 used to come on Soul Train just about every weekend. They had a new song out when it came out because it was like a craze over the Jackson 5. And my mother used to sit us in front of the TV and we would just watch Soul Train. And my mother would get up and say, "Do the robot, Tramel." And she would do and that's where I had, because I used it. There was a time when I used to be a very, very good dancer. I worked as a dancer, but there used to be a very good a time when I was a very good dancer. I still am a very good dancer, but y'all, I'm 53 years old, child. I only got one more boogie in me. One more. And the paramedics got to be on the side when I get that boogie on. Y'all hear me? I just told him. Sing your button. I just told him we should make TikTok videos dancing. That would be hilarious. No, that would be a key. But people doing our age, I've seen them. Joseph, with the kids doing it with their parents, and I enjoyed it, and I was like, I can do that. I'm not doing it now. Y'all gotta see Joseph dancing is funny. No, you dance. No, you're funny. Joseph is funny because when Joseph dances, he sticks his tongue out like that. I'm like, Joseph, what the hell? I'm like, Joseph, what the hell is all of that? See, there you go. Why us old people? Why us older people? Why when we dance we got to snap our fingers? Because these young people. Because you know why? They don't snap their fingers. Because the beats we had required a snap. Yeah. The music we had required a snap. These church they don't snap their fingers. Damn. Well, they be doing too much shot. They be doing death drops. Rolling all over the floor and shit. Speaking of death drops, you was watching another video that I was intrigued by with Shangela. Oh yeah, Shangela. But she know how to death drop. With Shangela, she know how to death drop. I love her because she didn't let how people talked about her stop her. Oh yeah, because they treated her like them they talked about her on like a dog, on RuPaul's Dress. All them other contestants, they talked about her because first they was mad because she came because RuPaul brought her back. They was mad.
And then
because of that, they was hating on her.
On the first show, she got eliminated first, right?
Yeah, she got eliminated first. And then RuPaul saw something in her.
What they need to realize is most of the time, like with Vanjie, if RuPaul think that it was a mistake, she'll let you go, but then bring you back.
Yeah. Or like, she sees something in you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If she thinks it's a mistake, she'll let you go, but then on season whatever, she'll bring you back. Yeah. So she's done it quite a few times with the first ones, and even if they don't win, they go further than they did the first time.
Right.
But
just like Candy Muse,
I've never heard her say anything bad about the ones that bothered her. I never heard her acknowledge it.
No, she don't. But you know what? She even you know what the crazy part of Shangela's evolution is that she practically gave that crown away for All Stars. She gave it away because Trixie Mattel was talking about her like a dog, right? And she had the opportunity to eliminate Trixie, and she didn't. And Trixie Mattel ended up winning the title for RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. Now, they say Trixie Mattel has a big following and a huge career and so on and so forth. But Shangela, let me tell you something. She has an Oscar nomination. She was in A Star Is Born.
That either people that are talked about the most on TV, or even like Jennifer Hudson, she didn't win American Idol. Fantasia won.
Right.
Where's Fantasia? Jennifer Hudson all over the place. In movies, the won an Oscar. She ain't
I singing. Fantasia's up there with her.
No, what I'm saying is the thing is she's not singing per se, but she's got a name for herself.
Yeah, see, Jennifer is an icon.
Everybody knows Fantasia because she does her music.
She's kind of like Aretha Franklin. She's like a national treasure. Like, it's a lot of these girls, these female singers, these female artists from our era, like Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia. These girls are national treasures.
Well, but
when it comes to singing, they like Fantasia. If y'all saw her sing at Aretha Franklin's funeral and saw Jennifer Hudson sing, these women are national treasures. Kiki, what? Y'all don't want to start talking about singers.
And that's another thing. Have you ever noticed that people that can really sing never get their justice?
Yeah, they never get their justice.
It's always the ones that are kind of, I mean, I'm not going to say somebody can't sing. They're
people
mediocre.
Like Rochelle Farrell.
To me, they're mediocre. Yeah. It's like everybody who got a voice can do what you do. But then people like Kiki Wyatt and Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia.
Have you seen this? They have to hold a note.
Oh, I watch Kiki Wyatt. I watch Kiki Wyatt on.
She sing if only you knew. She sing that better than Patty.
She sing Level on Top better than Beyonce.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, well, how? I know why, because she got locked up for stabbing that girl.
Who, Kiki? No, she stabbed her husband.
Her husband.
Yeah, she stabbed his ass.
I get it, but at the same time, like, you can't not.
Oh my God, let me tell you something.
And you know, did you ever see that video on YouTube where her and Jennifer Hudson singing together? Baby, let me tell you something.
No, you know what it is? Y'all go after we go off. Don't go nowhere. But after we go off, go and watch some of Kiki Wyatt's videos. It's like she goes into this trance. Her eyes cross. You ever seen her hit a note? Her eyes cross, and then when she's bringing that note back in, it's like, bam! It's just out. Yeah, she's an amazing singer. Amazing. See, these churns today, they don't know how to appreciate it. Let me tell you something. It used to be a time when you went into the studio. See, I know because I was a singer. I worked as a singer. A couple of records out and stuff like that. And when we used to go into the studio, the band was in there, everybody was in there, and they would sit down. They got all this pre-recorded music, and you just go into the studio by yourself and sing. That ain't music to me. That's just not music to me. When I went into the studio, I went to the studio with a live band.
Let me tell you something. When I recorded my demo, if I had a live band there, I would have lost my mind. Because just doing what Tremel said just now was a lot for me. First of all, waiting for them to set everything. See, they told me to be there at a certain time, so I was there on time. But all they did was getting everything together. That took about 5 hours.
I'm sure this is nothing like singing.
when I had to sing, everything was already pre-recorded and on the track. So I just had to stand there and sing. And then it was no, do this part over. No, do that part over. Just hold this note like this. Don't shake your voice. Just hold it flat, straight. And and I'm like, do I really want to do this? Because let's just assume that I was making a record right now, and this was just the first song. Then I got to do the second, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth. I was like, do I really want to do this? It was enjoyable after I heard myself. I was like, oh, damn, I sound amazing. I didn't like the song. I didn't because, like I said, if you heard me say it before, he took all the soul out of the song because a white man wrote it, and all the soul I put in the song. Even Uncle Fred was with me, and Uncle Fred was like, I like the song better the way you sang it. And I was like, right, because I had soul in it. I had it. You knew I was black when you heard the song. When it was done, it was like, I sounded good. And I was like, okay, this is cute. And even the owner of the studio, when she heard it, she was like, what is this? Why would you hook him up with him? You need to hook him up with somebody black that knows what singing is supposed to be. Right. And then they gave me a song, and I was 18 at the time. I was 18 or 19. And it wasn't even the fact that they had me singing to my girlfriend. I didn't never have a problem with that. I just felt it was like, I said, this is kiddie pop. I'm not singing I went to the store to buy my girlfriend some candy at 18 years old, 19 years old. This is kiddie pop. The song was all right, but I'm like, I said, I need something banging.
There is nothing like singing in front of a live band. It's nothing like it. It will, let me tell you something. If you have a passion for singing, it will take you into a place, live band, it will take you to a place that you ain't never been in your whole entire life. It's just, I can't even explain the experience, child.
Well, you're probably right. Because when I sang with somebody, it was just piano. It wasn't a whole band. It was just piano.
Well, see, I grew up around music,
so it was a different feeling of singing with a piano, and then it was in on telly.
Yeah. See, I grew up.
Wait. When I went to music school, right? I sang that because that was my go-to song.
Well, I'm telling you.
Yes, because people
your voice. Well, you gotta like your voice is real.
Would gag when they heard me sing. Because first of all, I'm a man. Second of all, it was just like they didn't think I could handle the song. I have that on videotape. If I found a VCR, I could show you the performance. VCR. And I got hair like Monte. It's half black and Gumby, the whole shebang.
I saw that picture.
Anyway, I sang the song right.
We got to have Tracy send us that picture of you with Gumby.
I went to a school, but it was white teachers, but they let me do my runs and everything. They loved the way I sang. They didn't try to dumb me down. Child, I'm singing, and I'm telling you, he's sitting there playing the xylophone.
Okay.
Now, in the beginning, the doom, doom, doom.
Hey,
xylophone,
Gene.
that's cute.
Hey, Gene,
I was like, child, you go on and play that xylophone while I'm singing. Okay.
Yes, but ain't nothing like singing in front of a live band. It really isn't. I told this story yesterday. One of my friends, he keeps telling me, Sherelle, you need to write a book like a memoir on, your experiences with different artists in the music industry. And child, let me tell you something. If I wrote a book like that, child, it would be so juicy. It wouldn't even be funny. First of all,
well, no, you can't tell a secret.
Yeah, I can't tell the secrets because I know a whole lot of secrets about a whole lot of artists that y'all know, like Puff Daddy, Biggie, and Tupac, and DMX, because I worked with these people at one point in time in my life. And so that's why I would never write a book, because I'm just one of these people. Let me tell you something. If we have a friendship, what goes on between us is our business. That's it. It ain't for nobody else to hear. I don't be on the phone like, girl, let me tell you something. I just got off the phone with such and such, and such and such and such and such. I'm not, that's not me. I'm OG, But moving right along, you guys. You guys see the backdrop? Joseph move so they can see the backdrop. And y'all saw the. I'm just gonna cover stuff so they can see. Those right there. Those are our three sneaker designs. The red one that was designed by me. Well, all these sneakers were designed by me. And these are our Dare to Be Different. This is our Dare to Be Different shoe line, sneaker line. This is Joseph's sneaker, the blue one, and then we have the red one. That's mine, and then I just designed something fun. This is the fun. The orange one, the orange. That's fun. Uh, let me take it off. But that's our new sneakers, and they're doing quite well. They really are. So we want to get your pre-order in so you can get your sneakers now. You know, we've had some people send us
Now they
messages.
could only pre-order the red ones first.
Right, the pre-order, the red ones are the only ones available now. But we've had some people send us messages saying, "Oh wow, we love to support you, but your sneakers are very expensive." But you guys go out and buy Jordans every day. You guys go out and buy Nikes every day. You go out and buy Timberlands. You go out and support all these companies. Majority of them are white. And I hate to play the black card, but y'all go out and buy a $200 pair of jeans. Y'all go out and buy a $200 denim suit.
Thank you.
So $244 is not expensive. Y'all go out and buy y'all some Yeezys. Them ugly things. Them is the ugliest sneakers I ever seen in my whole entire life. I can't stand them things. But we need y'all to support us. We are a black business. We are entrepreneurs. We are not just sitting in front of this camera and
And believe me when I tell you,
we're not.
we're not getting $244.
No, we don't. No.
We just get a small piece
Oh,
of the $244, and I'll pay some more.
Yeah.
Because when I saw the email about how it worked, I was like, really?
Yeah.
I was like, but then again, they're making the shoes.
Yeah. But these shoes, the
It
quality.
makes sense.
Yeah.
No, but it makes sense.
The quality of the
it's like we
shoes
sitting here
are-
making a shoe, and they selling it.
Mhm.
So I get it.
Yeah, but the workmanship that's put into these sneakers, you will not believe. They're 100. They're Italian leather. Anybody that knows anything about Italian leather is butter soft.
Gee,
Okay.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Because Tramel do too.
What was that?
She said, I shop at Goodwill.
Me too. I love Goodwill, child. I do, but I will go out and I will spend $244 on a pair of sneakers. I've done it. I have them. I got a pair of Gucci sneakers over there that I paid $400 for. That's when I wasn't disabled. But I got a pair of Gucci sneakers over there I paid $400 for. Hell, I wear a $500 buckle on my shoe. Am I lying, Joseph? A Versace belt buckle on my shoe.
It's actually a Louis Vuitton.
That's Versace.
That's right, because Louis Vuitton.
Hell, my damn crown. My crown is Louis Vuitton. Okay, so don't y'all. I get it. I get it. Y'all saying that the shoe is expensive. If you can't support us in that way, it's okay. It's okay for you. It's okay if you cannot support us by buying our sneaker. Maybe you can support us in another way. You can send us a CashApp for $5.
Hit that like button and bring a friend.
Or hit the like button and bring a friend. It don't always have to be about money. McRae ain't all about money. We ain't all about that. But what I'm saying is in the grand scheme of things, is this shoe is not expensive. There's shoes out there. They got the Back to the Future sneakers. You see how much the bad boys cost? They cost $10,000. $10,000. And this sneaker ties. The sneaker ties its own self. You put the sneaker on and it tightens up on you and it lights up and all that other stuff. But this ain't no $10,000 sneaker. $244 is not a lot of money.
It is for some people.
It is for some people. And like I said, we here in the McRae Kingdom, we don't care. If you can't support us this way, support us another way.
See, now y'all
Tell
know
somebody about
now
us.
y'all know who the thrifty husband is versus the one that wants to spend all the money.
Oh, yeah, I be wanting to spend all the coins, child. I will go into the
I
Coach.
wasn't.
I will go into a Coach store, honey, and empty the whole store out if I had the money.
Working and making the money. Well, if I was still working, I'd probably be making way more money than I was
Yeah,
when I was paying this age.
I'd be spending it. He'd be cussing me out.
I'd buy all 3 pair and not think twice about it and go about my business. But see, when you're in a whole different situation, you learn to adjust. See, Jamel is sitting and adjust and be sitting here going, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
No, I be trying to figure out a way to get what I need to get.
No. He'll get it. And then be sitting here going, what we gonna do?
Yeah.
So that's why brought that stuff.
That's why you gotta be in charge.
Right. I have to be in charge,
Because and see what he does is, and I told y'all, my husband, he redirects. He don't tell me no. He redirects. He be like, well, babe, maybe we should think about getting this instead of getting that.
Come at me with some 5 chicken wings for $6 each. I said, what's that for? You show me the price? I'm not buying that. I can go to the other store and get a whole pack of chicken wings for that $12.
Well, he'll say, hell, I can get some chicken thighs for $2.
Right there, chicken eggs right over there for way more than what was in that bag of chicken for $2, and they had chicken thighs for $3 and change. You can bring me some chicken wings for $6 for $5. I was like, I know what's that? I'm not buying that.
Okay.
No.
But guys, we appreciate you guys. We still need those 7 pre-orders. Actually, we need 6. We have 1 pre-order. Somebody did pre-order a pair of sneakers, and we thank you and appreciate you for that.
See, to explain the pre-orders, once we get the 7 pre-orders, they'll make the sneaker and send it to you.
Right.
And like, even if we don't get the 6, they'll just send the person's money back that did the pre-order.
Right.
But if we get 7 people to pre-order, then the other 2 pair go into production as well as the red pair.
Right.
So there's a purpose and a reason for it.
Our shoes, our sneakers will be in all major outlets. They will be in terms of the advertisement. We'll be in Vogue magazine. We'll be in G-Man magazine, whatever magazine there is. They will do all the advertising and the promoting of our sneakers once we get the pre-orders in. And guys, like I said, we appreciate your support. We really do. We really anybody that supports us, we appreciate you. So
again, to make it clear, support is you being here watching us.
Yes, that's what it is. That's so true. Well, changing backgrounds
to a brick.
Fading background. Yeah, well, I thought we'd do the bricks today. Because that's my homage to the bricks. That's where I'm from. I'm from Brick City. Brick City. Shout out to Brick City. Shout out to Brick City, Newark. The bricks. That's what we call it. That's what they call us. The bricks.
Maurice, I don't know where you got your phone, but you deleting people's messages. So you better fix your phone.
Shout out to my son. My son is getting married soon. I'm so proud. And Joseph and I are going to officiate his wedding. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm going to be crying all over.
Did he block her? Huh? Did he block her?
Block who? Don't block nobody. Don't do that, Maurice. Don't do that.
He hit her.
He hit her?
Yeah, all her messages are gone. Ooh.
The shade of it all?
No, because I know his phone is probably in his pocket or something. Every time people do that, it's because when your phone is in your pocket. Yeah, I did it. I unhit her.
Okay.
Sorry, Jean.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yes, my son is getting married. This is, and we're going to be.
Maurice, take your phone out of your pocket.
We're going to be officiating over his wedding. So I'm excited about that. This is, oh God, this is going to, I'm going to be crying all over the place. Joseph, I don't even know how I'm going to officiate over this wedding. We're going to record it, and I have to get my son's permission, but I don't know if he's going to let us post it on our channel.
Right, Lisa, he's spoiled. You can say that again.
Who?
And it's my fault.
Who's spoiled?
Lisa said you spoiled.
I am.
And it's my fault.
Yeah.
So now I have to undo what I did.
He can't do that. It's not going to happen. He know that's not gonna happen. He know it's not that I'm spoiled. It's all, you know what? Let me tell you, I have a good husband. I'm blessed. I have a good husband. All I have to do is say, I'm interested in something or I want something, and he gonna try to make it happen. If I say I want blueberry muffins, child, I go downstairs, child, and he be making blueberry muffins. That's just the person that he is. That's just how he has always been with me. So
See, now let me explain. See,
I had to tell him to stop me. I'm sorry, Papa. I had to tell him. I'd be like Joseph, because he'd be like, Jamel, you stay doing the most. And I'm like, Joseph, if I'm doing too much, if I'm asking you for too much, or if I'm acting like a spoiled brat, you have to stop me. Because I don't know no better. Because listen, it's not that I'm trying to take advantage of him. It's just like, you my husband, damn it. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Because I'm gonna do it for you, right?
mm-hmm.
But then there's sometimes when it becomes overbearing, right? I said, Joseph, stop me. I'm not one of those husbands that can sit here and fight with you, and when you tell me no, you can't have that, Jamel. You can't have that, Jamel. No, I'm gonna say okay, and he knows that, and so that's But it took us time to get that balance amongst one another, which brings me to what we are going to talk about today. Y'all see the title? Y'all see the title? Phuckem. Phuckem.
No, G.
And I spelled it with a PH.
It was an accident. I think Maurice had his phone in his pocket.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of times people don't realize. I did it on somebody's live one day. I had my phone in my pocket listening. And when I look back at the chat, I had deleted like 5 people. I had blocked like 5 people. And it wasn't on purpose. It's for some reason the phone is like, it picks up the touch of your leg when you're walking.
Yeah.
So it will start deleting and blocking people. And I think that's what happened with you. Because I'm sure Maurice don't even know how to block people.
No, he don't. I know my son.
That's what I know was an accident.
Yeah. But that's what we're talking about today, y'all. We're talking about Phuckem. And I spelled it with a PH for 2 reasons. Because I ain't want to cuss. And, I didn't want YouTube to say something about the title that I had, and so on and so forth. But that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about Phuckem. Mike and Joseph, in talking about that, why are we as humans so fixated and bothered by public opinion of who we are, what we do, the way we walk, the way we talk, the things that we are interested in, the things that we are not interested in? Why are we so... Oh gosh, there's some people out there that if they trip and fall and somebody record it and put it on social media, they feel like their whole life is over with. Why do we care? See, I'm at a place in my life now, like really, this is why I keep telling you about turning 50. I'm at a place in my life right now where I don't care. I just simply don't care what people think of me. I don't. It's not to the point where it's like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to fall apart. My life is over. I don't care. You can think whatever you want to think. If you think good of me, that's cool. If you don't like me, it's okay. It's okay if you not like me. But if you don't like me, then you're giving me the information that I need to stay away from you. I don't have no problem with staying with people. I don't got no problem with that.
But I think, too, is the acceptance. People want the acceptance of other people. And there are people that if they saw you in that shirt and they said, I don't like that shirt,
right,
they would never wear it again.
Right.
Or they won't wear it around the person that said it.
I guess that's the thing with me. I don't care about acceptance. I don't.
I'm not going to say I always was like that. I wasn't. But when I started seeing how people do, like, and I put this up on Facebook last night, and actually Lisa commented on it.
Really?
I'm a person that I try to figure people out. I try in my mind to figure out why people do the things they do. And I just gave up on that because I watch people and I watch how people sit and try to hurt other people's feelings. And I see how when you do it back to them, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different reaction. So for me, early on in my life, I was like, if you ain't paying my bills, feeding me, fuck them. Because I don't care. I don't care about your opinion of me. I don't care what you think about me. Now, I'm not going to say that I don't go out. I'm going to just walk out my house looking any old kind of way.
Right.
I'm not going to say I'm just going to do stuff to purposely make people want to talk about me.
Right.
But if you feel you want to talk about me, then go ahead. Because 9 times out of 10, when I find out, confront you about it. See, me, I'm the type of person, if you tell me, yeah, I said it, and this is why I said it, we cool. We cool.
Right.
But see, I can't stand those people that come back and go, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I don't know. You said it. I know you said it because this person don't have a reason to lie.
Right.
As a matter of fact, this person don't even know me.
Right.
So how would they find me? Because I've had people do that.
Uh-huh.
I have had people come to me and say, why are you friends with them? Because they talk about you like a dog. And then they start telling me what the person said. And I'm like, well, I know you're not lying because you don't know me.
Right.
But you know a whole lot of things about me.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, I don't really, at that point, I don't care. I'm just going to clear up any lie they may have told and keep it moving. But I know how to treat you going forward. There is no going forward with you because I'm going to say what I got to say and keep it moving. And that's just me. I'm not sitting around with people that I don't know. I don't have time to entertain the phoniness and the fake.
Yeah, me either. I don't. I'm not one of those people that be like.
And I try to sit around
I'm just not.
and figure out why people do what they do. Because a lot of times it's so unnecessary. It's
like, show me who you are.
It only takes one time.
I follow suit with when you show me who you are. I follow suit.
But sometimes I will. Like Tremel is the one. It's his fault. Because when we first met, it was you need to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
you need to give people the benefit.
I told you you need to look at things from both sides of the spectrum.
But see, I've always looked at things from both sides. I just didn't care about their side. I'm being honest.
You did. You used to be like,
I don't care. I don't care what the reason is. I don't like the bitch and don't bring the bitch around.
Right. Yeah, he used to give me very that.
But because he put me in a situation one time where I was like, oh, now I know how you feel when I do this. Because he was just, when I tell you being shady, oh, he was just throwing shade. Yes. And I said to him, I said, now I know how it feels when you say I do that and you have to smile.
Yeah, because it made you feel uncomfortable, right?
Right. Because it's like, okay, this is my husband.
Yes.
I can't just jump on board with him because at the same time, this person didn't do nothing to me.
Right.
So I have to stand there and smile and watch him be shady. And it's like, oh, child.
Yes.
So I got how he felt.
Now, I know how to
because he never does that to anybody.
No.
So when he did it, I understood I do it to everybody. So I understood. Like, we used to get into arguments about it. Why do you have to do people like that? It makes me uncomfortable, and I don't want to see you mad.
Remember Uncle Fred? I used to tell him, you so goddamn fucking mean. You a mean bitch. But I lived in a space. I was in a space where I cared. If like Joseph, let me tell you something. Joseph, straight up, you could read his face. Period. Point blank. Joseph don't like you. It's this look that he has in his face like, bitch, I don't like you. Don't come near me. Don't come in my personal space. Don't breathe on me. Don't say nothing to me. I don't like you. You could read his face like that, right? And we would be in front of people and he would have that face on. I'd be like, Joseph, smile. I don't want to smile. I ain't smile for what? And he would tell Joseph his boldness is this. He said right in front of the person, Jamel, what the hell I'm gonna smile at this person? I don't like this bitch. What the fuck you want me smiling at her for? I don't like her. No, Jamel. I had to stop him from punching an old lady in the face. He wanted to get in the car and go in her house and punch her in the face because she said something about us on Facebook. But now, I think both of us are in a space like me and Joseph, we try to be on the same page at least, like acknowledging what each other's feelings are and stuff like that. And I think both of us are at a point now where we like, fuck them. Who cares? Who cares what you think? Who cares what you think about the McRae Kingz? I mean, we care, but who cares about the negativity? We don't care about the negativity.
It's not gonna stop my flow. You just not gonna stop my flow. Like I saw somebody gave one of our videos a thumbs down, and I'm sitting there going, "How?"
But he used to be so bothered by it. Remember?
No, because of the content of the video.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "How dare you?"
Right.
I was like, you know what? It ain't gonna stop our flow. It ain't gonna stop me from getting up here and doing what I do. And you know what? That thumbs down person comes like every day or every other day. So just the mere fact that you clicked on my video to give me a thumbs down, which means that you're subscribed to my channel.
Right.
Because you can't give a thumbs down or thumbs up or even make a comment if you're not subscribed.
Right. Right.
So, you know, well, no, that's not true. You can thumbs up or thumbs down.
Yeah, you can.
But you still came to my channel and clicked the video to see what I'm doing. If you such a bad bitch, you don't have to stop by to see what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Don't pay me no mind.
See, we don't. We used to. There used to be a time when we would get into these battles, especially on Facebook. Oh Lord have mercy. Shout out to the people on Facebook, y'all. Shout out to y'all. We used to get into so many fights on Facebook with people just saying stuff they have self-control when it comes to people just saying shit. Sitting up there saying something. I ain't heard me say that in a long time, have you? People sitting up there saying something. We said, fuck them. There used to be a time when, I remember when I first got diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I got diagnosed years ago. It's been about 15 years now. But I used to be ashamed. I used to be embarrassed to talk about my life in dealing with bipolar disorder. I used to be ashamed of talking about my life as a diabetic. I used to be ashamed of telling people that I wear dentures. You know, I'm getting fucked now. Fuck them. You know, like, listen. If you know I got bipolar disorder, you think I'm crazy. Keep that thought. Hold that thought. Because I don't know karate, but I do know crazy. Hold that thought. If you got a problem with me, because I wear dentures, hold that thought. Who cares? And who cares? It's millions of people around this world that wear dentures.
It's not even that. Why are you so invested in my life?
Yeah, why are you so invested? I had a person on Facebook send me, I swear to God, Joseph, under one of my pictures. He says, you got a little piece of crust in your eye. And he had to, it was like he had to put that on my picture. I'm like, why? Why? He's like, you just woke up and you got, I could not believe it. Some of the things that people say and do to us on social media that we allow to get to us. We allow to take us out of our element.
You examine my picture that hard says that you're nobody. You have nothing to do with your life.
But Joseph, my point is this. My point is this. The shit that we allow people in social media to do to us, to take us out of our element.
It's not even that. It's the shit that they do that makes us come out of character.
Right.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because see, me, when I go in, that's my character. That's who I am. Because using my faith would be a whole different story. But and I think that's what bothers me more. Is that you won't say it to me. You want to hide behind a computer screen.
Right.
You want to hide behind a tablet, a phone.
Well, we had that. Wait a minute. We had that encounter. Remember one time somebody that said something about us online, we actually met them. Mm-hmm. And Joseph was like, bitch, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
Right.
Bitch,
don't come running over. Oh, it's the McRae. No. That's not the energy you had on my video, bitch.
Okay.
I want that same negative energy you came at me with because I was always waiting to see you.
Hit you in the back of the throat and make your teeth click.
Don't do that. If you don't like me just because you see me in person,
keep that.
Keep that same energy. Don't all of a sudden now, I was joking. No, bitch. You don't joke on my video.
Because what did I say?
Because what you was looking for was a laugh. And then when you didn't get it, when people attacked you for attacking us,
right.
Then everything went south.
Right.
So now when you see us, you want, oh, hey, how you doing? No, bitch. Yo, hey, how you doing, me? No.
No, don't do that.
No, that ain't what you did on my video, bitch. So keep it keep it cute or put it on mute. Because if you ain't gonna say it to my face, I would advise you to walk away.
Right.
Tramel was laughing and said, Bobby, you so mean. I'm not mean. That bitch had a lot to say on our video. I don't care. Let him go back and tell people I saw them and they really who they are on camera. Yes, bitch, I am who I am when I'm seeing it. And that's the problem with a lot of you content creators.
I was like this.
That's the problem with a lot of these content creators. They sit here and act like big bold bitches. And then when you see them in person, a lot of them would be like, oh, hey, how you doing?
No,
yeah, I remember you.
No,
bitch. You keep that same energy you had when you was typing up under my video. Because now we face to face.
Right.
So let's see how much you got to say to my face. And 9 times out of 10, they just internet bullies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and one day you may run across a bitch that try you.
Yeah.
And you got to bring them together real quick. But most of the time, that ain't the case.
Right.
Most of the time, they just internet bullies, and they scream gangsters, and because in their life they ain't shit.
Right.
And that's what I'll tell a person in a minute. In your real life, you ain't shit. I know you ain't shit. Because if you was, you wouldn't be sitting here right attacking somebody.
Yeah.
And my thing is, you can always have an opinion about what we say or what we do.
Right.
Like one day, somebody sent us an email. They come out live all the time, and I started reading it, and I said, oh, God, here we go. And the email was so not what I thought it was going to be.
Right. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I replied back, and I think there was the kind of like, how am I going to reply back? And I replied back, because see, if you have an opinion about something I said, and you come at me the right way, I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem with that. Everybody can have an opinion. If you see me in Tramel, like with them, it was really a misunderstanding of something that we said.
Right.
So I cleared it up for them, and because they were reaching out to us honestly in love. Right. But there are other people that would have done the same thing and came at us in a whole different way, and the email would have went whole. I probably wouldn't have even answered it because honestly, I'm at a point in my life where I don't go like. We have certain videos that people always want to comment on, and a lot of it is negativity. Most of it is positive because they don't like the person either, but a lot of it, they come from me and Tramel, and I used to go in. I mean, when I say I used to go in.
No, I did. You did.
Now, but that's when we first began.
Yeah.
Now it's like, child, go in for what? You got your opinion of me. Like, I made a whole video about somebody else reading them. So if you want to come in my comment section and read me, that's cute for you. But guess what won't stay in that comment section?
Right.
I block the comment, and then I go and block them. Well, I block them first, and then I delete the comment. Because see, if I keep seeing it, it's going to eat me alive. And it's only, I don't delete it so other people can't read it. I delete it because as long as I can see it, it's going to fester in me and and I'm going to decide, you know what? I'm feeling real petty today. And I'll go back and type something. So I learned if I get rid of it, it won't sit there and eat me alive.
Well, I don't even, to be honest with you, I really don't even get into the pettiness no more. It's like we were having a conversation. We was having a conversation this morning about how people are always in our DMs and sending us messages and stuff like that. And then they want to try it.
Where did you find this?
I don't know, child. But they always want to try it in your DMs and stuff like that. Now I don't even pay no mind. I give my thumbs up.
Where is it?
What?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I just go thumbs up. They be like, why Tramel, you always send us a thumbs up? Why you keep on sending me a thumbs up instead of
I'll be right back.
I'll be like, sorry. Hey, give me that. Don't leave that up here.
No,
I know, but go ahead.
I don't think that.
I need it. Okay. We're going to take a quick break. We're really going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. We will be right back after this message, okay? We're going to take a quick break. Come back. And we're back. Okay. Um, Lawrence Ritano, I need you to send me a message. Well, I'm going to message you today. I need another picture for the summer and for our tour. Great King's about to go on a tour. We're gonna we're gonna book some cities, and we're gonna go out, and you guys are gonna see what we do with our motivational classes. So stay tuned for those. You'll be able to, and please, guys, by all means, anybody that wishes to have the McRae Kings at their event, please feel free to contact us at bookthemcraekings@gmail.com. That information will be in the description box. You can book us. We do all different types of events. We don't just do LGBTQ events. We do church events. We host all different types of events. Okay, and if you want our motivational class to come to your city or your state, by all means, contact us by sending an email to bookthemcraekings@gmail.com. Again, that information will be in the description box. Also, we are wedding officiants. If you cannot find someone to perform your wedding ceremony, we do that as well. So please, by all means, contact us. And like I said, we appreciate all your support. We really do appreciate all your support. Joseph had to go downstairs to the door for a moment, but he'll be back with us soon. But moving on with the conversation that we were having, I recently had an incident where there was somebody that came to us and told us that this one person was saying all these bad things about us. And this person that was saying all these bad things was supposed to be a very good friend of ours. And there was some things that this person told us that we were like, oh my God. It was especially about me, how they didn't like me and how they felt like I treated Joseph bad, and just horrible, terrible things. And like I said, I'm this person, this type of person I am. If you come to me and you tell me something like that, and I discover, through my own investigation, and what you're saying is true, I'm going to treat that situation the way it needs to be treated. But I'm not going to include you in that. I'm not one of those people that say, well, such and such told me that you said this about me. I'm not. That's not me. It's just not me. I'm like I said, I'm at a point in my life where I'm just like, fuck them. Forget you. And it's okay. This is, and that's what love in my heart. That's what all the love in my heart. Forget you. I don't care what you think, you y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop caring what people think about you, because the things that you allow to bother you about what people say about you, what people think about you. Some people, it could be your demise because you let them get in your head like that. Stop letting people take you out your element. Stop letting people take you out your element. I don't even have to give y'all no examples. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But stop letting people take you out your element. Stop letting people take you out of the space that you're in. Stop letting people take away from the person that you are. Stop. It don't matter. It don't matter, because at the end of the day, you know who you are. You know who you are. You know exactly who you are. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay for somebody to have that feeling about you. Let them continue to listen. They're going on with their life. After they done said the bullshit that they done said about you, they move on to the next person. They go on with their life. In the meantime, you in the background saying, I don't know why that person said that about me. I don't know why that person think that about me. You so stuck and fixated on proving to whoever it is that that's not you, or they shouldn't have said that about you, or you so fixated on vengeance that it takes you out your element. It takes you, and when I say take you out your element, it takes away from the person that you are. It takes away from your goodness, you know. Of course, now y'all know I cuss a bitch out in a minute. I cuss somebody out in a whole minute, child. But that's not who I am all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's not who I am. I operate on a you treat me the same way you want to be treated. You know, that's how I operate. And so, you know, you letting people take you out your element, it's not worth it. You have to look at the situation and say it's not worth it. I know y'all heard this word, pick your battles, pick your battles. And you know what? Shout out to my pastor, Kevin E. Taylor. He put it so in perspective for me that now it ain't nothing nobody can say to me. My pastor said, what people think of you ain't none of your business. What people think of you ain't none of your business. It's not. It's none of your business. And along with that goes, you allow people, you tell people, how am I trying to say it? You teach people how to treat you. And you also teach yourself how to treat you. Those are the values. Those are the values that you need to start having. Is you treat people, you teach people how to treat you, and you teach yourself how to treat you. And what people think of you ain't none of your damn business. It's not. It's not. It's none of your business. Nope. See, because if you're allowed to be your business, then you're going to continue to hinder yourself. Because meanwhile, you back here fighting this battle, trying to prove this point, and I'm telling you, the world ain't got no time for point proving. Ain't no time for point proving up in this world. You back battling this person because they done said something about you, or because they don't like you, or something like that, because they done formed an opinion about you. And you ain't living your life. You off your journey. You off your journey. Your journey. Everybody got a journey. Everybody has a journey that they must fulfill in this life. Stop letting people take you off your journey. Exactly. Stop it. You are who you are. And like I told y'all, last year, 2020, that was a vision. That was a vision. This year, it is what it is. That's what DJ Khaled say all the time. It is what it is. It is what it is. Be yourself. Now, more than ever, is the time for you to be yourself unapologetically. Be yourself. That's all you can. And what other people think about you ain't none of your damn business. Nope. That's it.
And even when they talk about you, all you gotta do, see, I learned, like what I was saying about Shangela before, your best reaction or revenge, if you want to say it, is to go even higher. You cursing somebody out or getting mad, yeah, for the moment. But see, when you surpass them and you become who you say you were going to become, and you do the things that you say you were going to do, and they sitting there watching it, and they're like, damn, I should have never talked about them. I should have never.
Do you know how much that happens?
To people,
yeah.
Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Jacqueline.
Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Jacqueline. You know how much that happens to people?
And Trisha, you're right. Treat me. See, that's what people. And Tramel learned that about me. I agree with what you said. Treat people the way you want to be treated, because I'm going to always treat you the way that I want to be treated.
Right.
But the minute
you try it,
then guess what's going to happen next? I'm going to try it.
Gag Nation. Bam!
Because you showed me how you want to be treated. And I'm going to tell you, listen, this ain't working for me. I'm not dealing with this, and this ain't going to be what it is. And if you are really friends with somebody, you can do that. Because somebody did it with me. Like I told y'all, I didn't know dialysis was changing my whole mood swing and stuff like that when I first started. And the person called me and was like, bitch, what's wrong with you? You treat other people the way you treat me. You don't treat me like this.
Right.
I said, I'm treating you bad. What am I doing? Because I didn't realize it. And when they told me, I apologized, and we came to a meeting. I was like, well, don't call me. Just text me. And if you want to call me, make sure I'm okay, then call me like in 2 to 3 hours after you know I leave dialysis. I said, but if you text me, I'll just respond. Because I didn't realize it. I didn't know. And sometimes you don't know what's going on in the person's life. So sometimes you need to tell them, like, what's going on? Something changed. Things are different. What the fuck? And if they your friend or it's valid, because if it ain't valid, they gonna come over to you. Ain't nothing changed. I know. No, I'm still the same. I don't know why you feel that way. That's a red alert. That child, they know what they're doing.
Now we done gave y'all
a real friend will look at you and go, really? What am I doing? And when you tell them, they be like, damn, I didn't realize I was doing, I apologize. I'm going through such and such and so and so, and it's not like that. I didn't realize, or whatever the case may be. And then you got your answer. And then if they go back to being the person who they were, then you know it wasn't a lie. It was the truth. And you stopped yourself from losing a good friend. But when they come, oh, no, it's not there. No, you didn't do no. I don't know why you saying that. That's the first time. They know damn well what they doing and they don't give a damn. Period.
Now, see, y'all, we done gave y'all some great tips today. I hope that you have taken what we have given you.
Roxanne, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. She said you can't be friends with people that don't love themselves because it'll always go left.
And that, you know what, that's what I was
going to never lied.
That's what I was going to say.
They start getting, I hate this word, but I have to use it. They start getting jealous because they don't understand how your peace is. They don't understand how you get in conflicts with people and they still okay. You live a drama-free life and all they want is drama in their life. And you don't feed into their drama and bullshit. And then I agree with you, it goes completely left because they start feeling some kind of way. And you sitting there like, you living your best life. You don't care. I'm happy. Shit. I'm doing what I want to do. And bang, here we go with the bullshit. And then the smart thing to do at that point is walk away. See, I'll walk away on your ass real quick. And won't look back. I don't care. I don't have time. You'd be blowing up my phone and I'll be like, oh, bitch, you calling again. And eventually you're going to learn I'm not going to pick up the phone. Because I don't have time. And I guess, like when Jamel said I turned 50, when I turned 40, that's what I started doing. I'm like, I'm not going to keep sitting there trying to make nice with somebody that ain't trying to make nice with me. It's a waste of time. And, my Uncle Fred is always the one. He gives me, well, you don't know what they went through. You don't know what they're dealing with. I don't care. At that point, I don't care. Because what you're not going to do is treat me any old kind of way. I think that it's okay. I'm not going to sit there and explain things to you. I don't want you to explain shit to me. Move on. Go find you another sucker and keep it moving.
Sometimes, Joseph, you listen. Sometimes you have to be the one to move on. And that's what I was going to talk about. Is that this is our last point, and then we're going to end this show.
Well, no, I got one more point to make.
There's some people that are meant to be in your life, and y'all heard this before. There really are people that are meant to be in your life for a season. They are. They're just meant to be in your life for a season. Or a reason. They fulfill a purpose for you.
Or themselves.
It
ain't always about you.
Yeah. And they move and they move on and you move on. Be okay with that. Be fine with that. Because you're going to be okay.
Like friends are like leaves on trees. Bloom, fall off, and blow away.
That's it.
The branches stay. Those are the people that's supposed to be in your life. Branches. The leaves are only there for a reason and a season.
That's it.
And when it's time for them to go, they fall off and you get new leaves again.
They come back
But you got to learn the leaves from the branches.
Yes, you got to be okay. You got to know that you're going to be okay.
Even the branches fall off. But that's okay. That's okay, because branches don't always fall off.
Right.
There's always one or two that just might, because they, it's getting too much.
But here's the thing: leaves always they stay on the ground. Fall off. They fall off and they stay on the ground. They don't reattach.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? There's some people that you just gotta just detach yourself from. You just gotta ignore it. Even when they sitting up there saying something, you got to ignore it and say, "Child, I done weathered through that."
9 times out of 10, it could be a test.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a test.
Yeah.
From God, from spirit, from whatever you believe in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a test to see what is this person going to do if I give them the fame that they want.
Yeah.
Or I give them the money that they want. Right. Or I give them the house that they want. If somebody comes along that's a leaf and they keep trying to pick it up, sticking it back on the tree.
Or what if I give them the argument that they want?
Your blessing.
The fight that they want.
Right. You block your own blessing. Yeah. A lot of times we block our own blessing. And when we let go of people, everything starts turning the way it's supposed to turn. And you're like, damn, everything's happening now. I wonder why. You ain't got to wonder why that leaf fell.
Right.
The leaf wasn't supposed to be there.
But there's some people that go back and they try to pick up the leaf and bring it in the house again, and try to make it bloom again. A leaf can't bloom. A leaf off a tree can't bloom. Stop. Be okay with moving forward with your life. Be okay.
Let nobody stop you.
Yes, and always follow your first line. Don't second guess yourself. If this person isn't meant for you, then let it go.
Sometimes it's hard.
Let it go. It is. It's hard sometimes.
That's just somebody you like, damn, I don't want to.
But yeah, you be like, but we've been through so much. We're such good friends, and we've weathered through this, and we've done this, and we've done that. We've done that. We've done that. We made that mistake. I remember it used to be a group of us, and one thing we did, we made a pact that none of us kept. Mm-hmm. We made a pact that we will always be friends aside from YouTube. And guess what? Ain't none of us friends no more.
Well,
we ain't friends no more. And it's okay. It's okay. Because they have gone on with their lives and they're doing great.
Yes.
Right? And look at us. We're doing great.
Right.
It's okay. We just made a decision. All of us. We could, at the time, whatever time it was, they made a decision to walk away or step away and do whatever they want to do. And we did the same thing with no love lost.
You got to also, when you let them go, you got to let all the hate and animosity
you got to let all that go. You got to let all that go.
Now you're going to block your blessing because technically that person is still in your life.
Mm-hmm.
When you hold on to negative energy from a person, you don't realize they're still in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, when I would break up with somebody, before my last boyfriend, before Tremel, everybody was like, "You just gonna let him go like that? You not?" Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like, but that's not how you do. But this is how I do now. You can go. I don't care.
Right.
What am I supposed to do? What? But that's not right. And people will egg you on. That's not right, because it's like something wrong. He ain't reacting the way I, normally I would have gotten a call, went to their mama house, and because I didn't know where they moved to, because they moved while I was at work. Went to their mama house and performed and carried on and made excuse me, made a fool of myself for somebody that don't want me. This time I was like, bye, bitch. And people didn't understand. People see when you do stuff like that. People don't understand because in their mind it's like, oh no, a bitch would never do that to me. Oh no, he must be really hurt, and he's hurt.
That's right, Trisha. You want me in your life?
I was hurt. I'm not gonna lie and say I wasn't hurt, but at the same time, what am I supposed to do if you don't want to be with me? You say, bye, bitch. Bye. Take what you came with and bye.
Yeah. That's like I'm gonna give them a good example. Like y'all know. For those of you that y'all people that have been following us for since last year, y'all know Monica MJ, she was one of our very good friends. Very good friend. We had a falling out. And so she decided to go her way. And we decided to go our way. But it was with no love lost. Listen, Love Monica to death. Still love her today. To this day, I still love Monica of MJ&J. And and from time to time I watch her. Matter of fact, I was talking to Joseph last. I said, Joseph, I said, is Monica's on any videos lately? He was like, yeah. She just did a video last night. I've always, listen, I'm one of those people. If you are, I want you to win.
If I was on your side before you falling out, I'm on your side after you falling out. That's just who I am as a person. You would really, and I mean really, have to do something really severe for me to sit and be like, I hope that bitch failed.
Right. She had her views about us, right? She had certain views about us that she didn't like. And so she decided to move on. That's okay.
Which is fine.
Doesn't make us a bad person, doesn't make her a bad person. Just makes her a human being with feelings. Like she felt a certain way, and that's why we decided to move on.
With me and Tramel, as long as we all keep a respect for each other, I'm cool.
Yeah, you put some respect on love.
I don't hate nobody. It takes too much energy to sit and hate somebody.
Yeah.
Like that person will consume your mind. And even though you're like, I don't deal with them no more, you do, because you having a battle in your mind with them. Nobody knows it because you might not be verbally saying it, but the more you be like, I wish that bitch died. Oh, I can't stand that bitch. And it's like, child, let it go. Just let it go. Let it all go. What? That ain't this.
I know.
Oh, because she was paused probably. Pull it.
Oh,
pull it on.
Okay. I'm like, where the hell that came from?
But and then you have your roots.
Yeah.
Because your roots ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
they ain't never going nowhere. They ain't moving. They keeping you sturdy. Those are the ones you know, like me. I'll tell anybody in a minute, I need to call my best friend because he's the only one that's going to get me off the fence. And I call him, bitch, I'm about to jump. You better calm me down.
Right.
And if he knows I'm serious, he like, bitch, take a deep breath. If he thinks I'm just kind of like halfway on the fence, he'll make a joke and we'll joke about it and it'll bring me down. Mm-hmm. But you have roots in your life that ain't going nowhere.
Right.
That already know.
Yeah.
They are the ones that keep you settled. They are the ones.
Yeah, they
my
ones.
other roots.
Yeah, they ones. Yeah, they ones.
Smell to tell me that, Papa, you need to calm down. I'm his root. Tramel, you need to calm down.
Right.
He don't listen sometimes, but it calms down eventually.
I was throwing stuff up here the other day.
He called. I didn't even come up.
He didn't come up. No, the other morning he got up. I was so, I don't know what it was. My attitude was just shitty. And I was like, Joseph, if you don't want to hear it, then go on downstairs. Tell me to go downstairs because I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing.
And I took Jamel and we went downstairs.
And he took Jamel and went his ass downstairs. People step out of your life all the time. People step away from you all the time. We just had somebody step away from us yesterday. Ain't no love lost. Child, go ahead, do your thing, whatever it is.
But it wasn't that negative.
No, it wasn't anything negative. No, it wasn't. It wasn't anything negative. They just decided that they had some other things and they could not.
That was more important, which is fine.
And that's fine. That's fine. This is the Lord telling us that we got to do it another way. Joseph and Tramel, you got to do it another way.
Right.
That's it. Let me tell you something. It's gonna sound shady, but it's not. No one monkey stop this show. No one monkey stop this show.
Because you see, we'll do it by ourselves.
You sure will.
If Tramel don't feel good, there was plenty of day. Y'all got coffee with the Kingz with Joseph by himself. There was plenty of day. You got coffee with the Kingz with Tramel by himself because I just didn't feel good or I didn't want to do it or whatever.
Yeah.
So McRae whether it's one of us or two of us, are going to go on.
That's right.
Regardless of how we feel. And there's times I know Tramel didn't feel like doing it. I wake up in bed.
And dare to be different is going to prosper. Trust me when I tell you, it's already prospering.
I'm like, you're not going to do the show because you don't.
No.
He's like, no, I don't feel like it. No. I'm like, okay. I go downstairs, get my phone, sit on the couch. Y'all remember those things. And do the show. And then here he come trickling down. And when I'm about done.
Somebody, hey, bring me a chicken chiquita.
But you have to be that way.
You gotta
have
push
a
on.
dream and you have something you
Push
want to
on.
happen.
Push forward.
Trust me, if I get on this camera and say Tremel ain't feeling good today, y'all, I'm here. Trust me. I know y'all appreciate the fact that I'm here. I could just not go on and just be like, fuck it, my husband don't feel good. I ain't got time for them. Let me take care of him. But we don't do that.
Right.
And we even consult each other. You want me to go on without you?
Yeah.
So it's not even like, oh well, fuck you, you sick. We'll be like, you want me to go on without you? And 9 times out of 10, both of us, if we never said no. And the day one of us say no, that means we probably damn near dying.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what hell. Tremel had gone live and then called me into the damn live in the hospital just so y'all could say hi to me.
Yeah.
So you know, it is what it is, and a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't see that. And if you have a dream, you just have a dream, and you have to. It's not going to happen on its own.
It's not. You have to say, "Fucking girl."
Oh, step out on faith. But again, faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
So
you have to say. You have to say. You have to say it.
I hope the McRaeKingz prosper. Oh, I hope the McRaeKingz prosper. And we decide we only going to come on once a week. That's not going to prosper.
Right.
You see, we came on today. Because y'all know we don't come on weekends.
Right.
But then we realized we didn't do a full week of videos.
Right.
So we was like, okay, let's come on Saturday.
Right.
We'll still have our movie day right after this. I'm going to pop some popcorn.
Yes.
And we're going to have our movie day.
I want some Taco Bell.
Oh, sure. You've been wanting that all week.
I know I've been wanting Taco Bell.
I ain't even mad at it.
But listen, y'all, you got to push on. That's our message for today. Our message is you got to say, fuck them. Fuck them, girl. Fuck them. Fuck them, girl. Fuck them. Fuck them, girl. Fuck them. I know it's a bad word, Uncle Fred. It's not nice. Not a nice word. You want me to say, forget them, girl. Forget them. Forget them, girl. Forget them. And move on
and live your life.
with your life. When you do that, that's living your best life.
See, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this, and then we done. Because this is what I'm gonna leave y'all with for homework today. I need you to really sit and think about this and ask yourself: are you just alive, or are you living? Because there's a difference in just being alive and living.
Yeah.
And a lot of us are just alive. We're not living.
Right.
And then there's those of us that are living our best life. So you need to sit and really think about it and ask yourself, are you just alive or are you living? And on that note, please follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and of course right here on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button. And please feel free to join McRae King's Kingdom if you don't see the join button. The link is in the description box, and you only don't see it because you're on an Apple iPad or a iPhone, and for whatever reason, YouTube has it where the link doesn't show up, but I'll put the link in the description box. Also, if you plan on telling me happy birthday, please, 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 get your mask, because we are going to have a best mask contest.
Yes.
We are. And make sure you have your mask on when you come up to say happy birthday so you can be entered. And if you don't have a mask, you still can come up and tell me happy birthday. But I want somebody to win the prize because it's a good prize. Yeah. And for those of you that have asked for my Amazon wish list for my birthday, I just dropped it in the chat again. Feel free, and if you don't, that's fine too. Yeah, I don't be looking for nothing for real. And make sure you go check out the McRae Kingz boutique. We have all things McRae Kingz and Dare to Be Different. Yes. And we are going to make some new merchandise coming soon.
And don't forget about the sneakers.
Get your
pre-order.
Get your pre-order for the red ones. And then once we get the pre-order for the red ones, the blue ones, and orange ones will be available as well.
Yes.
And on that note, it's a beautiful day. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. Please remember to walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. Remember to always dare to be different.
Yes.
Remember what
you better live, bitch. You better live. You better live. You better live.
And on that note,
it's Team McRae.
All damn bad. Later, y'all.
Talk to you guys soon.